Hi all, so it's been a bit of a sleepy week in the village. We've had Damo with her mother making some Thai desserts. They've been bussing around the village collecting the raw ingredients, which usually involve getting these old coconuts where they chip away inside and get the coconut out, and they make a coconut oil which is then used in a Thai dessert. They've also been making some khao lam. Khao lam is a rice dessert that is cooked inside bamboo. In the village, if you buy it, it's usually done with a lot of sugar, so it's very sweet. It's like very sticky and sweet. But because I can't have sugar, Damo's mother always cooks me a special batch, which is far less sweeter, like it's 1/10 of the sweetness. So they mix all the ingredients together with the coconut, the rice, make it sugary, stuff it all into the bamboo shoot, and then they barbecue it. Basically, they just stick it into a fire and torch it until it's nice and cooked inside and sticky. I was actually thinking recently that it is good that Damo is here at this age, because many people Damo's age are off working in Bangkok, as she was originally, and a lot of the traditions and the way of cooking things, the way of making things are lost with the older generation. Damo has been able to spend a lot of time with her mother and pick up how all of these things are done, and also not just Damo but the other kids as well. This is part of a Thai childhood. What it is to grow up as a Thai in the rural areas is a lot of different ceremonies and temple days, but also what it is learning these different traditions of food and making mats and doing the things that the Yais do. These are the activities of rural Thailand, I guess you could say. It's never boring for the kids. There's always something going on here, and it's these kind of little activities that get them off the pads and the screens that is symptomatic of today's youth. And it's hard work to keep your kids off the screens all around the world, not just here in Thailand, all around the world. In this case, it is, I think, good to have lots of different activities where the kids can all join in. Talking about the kids, Damo's sister has been back from Bangkok to see her father, and we've had all of the kids here. Damo tends to join in with the kids and play with the kids, so it's been good. There's been a lot of laughter on the farm recently. We did stop by our local market again and have a little walk around there. We took her sister and went to our local place that many people on the vlog may be familiar with, which is the Japanese market. Unfortunately, it was a little bit slim pickings on the Japanese market this time round. It looks like they hadn't got hold of a lot of new stock. And finally, because of this, we decided to take you on this vlog to the big Japanese market, which is situated in central Buriram. One thing I need to do is change the plate of the car. When you first buy a new car in Thailand, you're given a red plate. What we want to do is change that red plate to a white plate to be fully compliant and legal. So we're going to get two jobs done in one. We're going to be taking the car, getting that new plate, and then we're also going to be going checking out the large Japanese market in Buriram. The red plate is something that comes with a new car. You have a limited amount of time to change it to a white plate, and to be honest, it should have been changed by now. It's actually illegal not to change it. However, in our case, because we bought the car from Toyota, it is actually their responsibility to send the new white plate, and they haven't done that. And so the dealership can provide you with a letter to explain why you don't have the white plate yet, in case you were to be pulled over and ask, how long has this red plate been on. Today we're moving the Mazda license plate over to this car, and then we wait, the red plate then goes on the Mazda, and then we wait for the new plate, which we then put on the Mazda, and then we'll sell the Mazda. I bought the Mazda for 170,000 baht. I probably spent about 50 to 60,000 baht on it, and I'm probably going to sell it cheap as soon as it's got that plate on it. Probably at a massive loss, to be honest guys, because I just want a quick sale on it. I'd probably sell it for like 110 or 120, something like that, and just get a quick sale on that one. But that one will be sold with the new plate. So I hope that addresses the situation that many people have asked for with the red plate. If you ever come to Thailand, you buy a car here, they'll give you or a bike for that matter. You get a red plate first, and then usually, when I bought bikes, like mainly I bought second-hand cars, so I didn't need to get a red plate. But when I bought new bikes, usually the plate is sorted very fast. For some reason, there's some kind of hold-up with the dealership on these plates to turn it to a white plate. I'm not sure what the hold-up is, what the queue is. I don't know if any of you guys have had any experience with this as well. Maybe you can leave your stories below. What number did you get?
24.
Is it lucky number or not?
No, not lucky. Not bad. Not lucky. If lucky number is like 10,000 baht.
I wanted
100,000 baht.
I wanted 999.
999 is 800,000 baht.
Let's do it.
Me, you.
Jing la? Thought we were having the Mazda on this car.
Cannot do.
Oh.
You have
I just told them on the vlog that we're doing the Mazda on.
No, you can do if you swap it later. You can swap the number later.
You wanted to keep the old number because
I like it. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's because it's good when you have 2 digits, right? 2 number, 3 number. But when 4 number, it look like so many cars already.
So now we got unlucky number now.
Not unlucky, it's lucky.
Okay.
It's so lucky.
Right, so that's what we're doing, guys. Now you know. So, having now finished the car, we have been talking about bringing you guys to this place for a while. And since we're in Buriram, we thought we'd do it today. Damo's been wanting to come to this place for a long time. Those that follow the channel closely know that Damo loves Japanese stuff. And she showed me a video of this place. On certain days they restock the thing and then everybody waits outside at first thing in the morning, and as soon as they open everybody goes running in to get the stuff as fast as they can. I imagine a lot of it's for resale, so we're going to go and have a little look inside. Now, we've never been here before. We're actually very close to Kradong as well, the volcano. It's across there. It's an extinct volcano, but we like the pots and stuff, and actually Otis wants a Japanese box for his Beyblades. If you don't know what Beyblades are, I'll show you now on the screen. These are all the rage for Thai kids at the moment. They play Beyblades.
So there we open the big container, and then there we announce the day that are going to open the new container. So everybody like kind of come early that day, and then everybody run in the
Everybody
shop.
runs in, yeah?
Yes. It's a lot.
I'm glad we come and it's quiet. This stuff is always good. Look, it's quite expensive in comparison to our market. Like, this is 450. Maybe on our market that'd be around 300. I bought something similar to this as well for about 90 on the last local market. So I think slightly higher. These are little ornaments and your bric-a-brac. Not so much our style, guys, I gotta say, but each to their own. It looks like they have a furniture section as well. So this chair is 1,700 baht. Some nice furniture here if you're looking for that in particular. Some more vases and ornaments. Quite cool Japanese teapot. I think if I drank more tea, it's very nice actually. I love stuff like that, just the shape. And I believe it's all second-hand stuff. So it's stuff from Japan that's not being used, and it's been either donated or sold in bulk, and it's all second-hand stuff. Damo's been collecting, she collects teacups. Got a big dinosaur. I imagine this is some form of collector's item. Also some nice teapots here, little ones. I just found a box. Whoa! Look at that, Tess. That's a cool one too, isn't it? Die. What do you think of it? I guess the ones we usually go to are just the pots. Here you got like fishing rods and golf clubs. I just said to them, well, I've not seen one thing that I actually like. Yeah, our marketplace is better, isn't it?
It is look more unique.
Maybe they
beautiful.
choose special.
No, maybe the good one people already get them. I don't see any unique one at all.
No, we've already got a cheeky monkey at home. I want another cheeky monkey for go. So overall, not on my to-do list, the Japanese market. It's all right if you're looking for something in particular, maybe some antique furniture or some nice ornamental pots, it's all right. But our local market has a better selection. I have a vlog in this playlist. It could be the one before this one or two before this one, where we went to the market and there's a much nicer selection at cheaper prices, but worth checking out anyway, and now we know. And so I have mentioned on the channel also that my dad's going to be coming to visit the farm, and so we're just preparing the room ready for him now. Any of you out there that have kids know, especially little ones, little toddlers, know that things can get out of control sometimes, i.e. like drawing on the walls and things like that. We have since given the kids more creative outlet than destroying the room and the walls. They can use these special pens here and draw on the windows if they like. It can be easily wiped off. However, you will know if you have children that things can get messy, and that is what's happened in the cottage with the bedroom. Over the past few years with the kids and whatnot, it's been completely destroyed, like keeping a couple of monkeys in there. And what we've been doing now is just clearing it all out completely. We're going to be repainting the room and putting a new bed in, new furniture, and just getting it ready for my dad's visit. And so this is the room now. It's looking a lot better than it was, I can tell you. This was full of like just toys and junk, and you can see that it still needs a lot of work. How did it get so messy?
Hugo! Hugo is number one.
So he likes to draw on walls and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's show his artwork. So this is his artwork, Picasso, and we've got stickers on the wall here too. So we've got to kind of pull it all apart, repaint it all, get it good for my dad to come and stay, right?
Yes. Because every time when we actually tell him all the time, like, don't paint to the wall, right? But every time when he get pencil, he hiding. And he run to the wall and like this, and then he run away.
He's good.
He like challenge, what you call, challenge, like challenge us, like use
to catch him.
Like that. It's like a playing game.
So what else are we going to do in here? Some new furniture as well.
We're gonna put wardrobe, the bedding. Yeah, what you call
new bed.
New bed here, the wooden one.
New bedding.
Yeah, because the old one I take it out for the kids over there. They really love it. They feel so excited yesterday. I just moved it.
Well, that bed we bought that bed like only a couple of years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's completely destroyed. That one we bought from some kind of outlet. The new bed we bought is Thai style, yeah? So it's solid wood.
Yeah, it's wood and really strong, and then they come to install for us here.
Yeah.
And the wood, the old bed is like from mall.
Yeah, from the mall. Yeah, it's just cheap. Well, it wasn't cheap, but it's just made from cheap wood. It was still 12,000 baht. It was the same. It was actually more expensive than the Thai one we just bought.
Yeah.
But the Thai ones, they use this good wood, solid wood.
Stronger.
So yeah, stronger. So we're gonna get that in here, get it comfortable for him. Obviously, he's got his aircon. He's got the aircon in here. So we're gonna take you to Global House now. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little look around Global House. Gonna take the kids out as well, and get what we need here to renovate this room. So here we are at Global House. Got everything you need, guys. I remember when we were first building the cottage and building the house, we spent our lives here running around this place and getting everything that we need. I think some viewers that haven't spent much time in Asia have an idea that it's very backward and very like a dusty old sandbox with not much going on, not much access to everything. Judging from my comments, some viewers often express how surprised they are at the quality of the cafes and the different outlets, stores and the malls. They're quite surprised at what is available to us, even here in rural Thailand. Like, this global house is probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes from us. And as I've showcased on the vlog before as well, the cafes and things that we have access to are, I mean, they're really good. This cannot fault them, you know. Last time I was back in the UK, a friend of mine took me to a cafe, and just the quality of food in comparison, it's just like a piece of bread with a bit of lettuce and some old ham on it as a sandwich, sold for £5, plus not so nicely presented coffee. Here in Thailand you do get nice presentation, and it's and the standard is high, you know, for a very reasonable price as well, for a good price. And I'm not saying all cafes are like that in the UK. I'm sure there are good ones. It was just my friend, maybe he took me to a cheap Charlie one, I don't know. Now, we have ordered a bed for my dad. As I've mentioned, it's a Thai style wooden bed. We have a mattress on there, and I have a rather expensive topper on there. However, I know that for him it's probably not going to be good enough. He has like a £5,000 bed in the UK, and it's like, I think it's some kind of memory foam or something. He has a bad back, my dad, and so he's got that back in the UK. So I don't think that the one that I get is going to be particularly good enough for him. And luckily he's only going to be on it for 7 days, because we are then going to be going to Koh Chang. Cool, yeah. And so I've been thinking recently regarding the channels. Some may remember, the long-term followers of the channels, that I started the Naked Guru, my other channel, as more like an informal, fun thing where I could do anything I wanted, and a lot more laid back, because this was our main channel. It had the more subscribers. And what's actually happened is that's now become like the main, like, I guess, serious channel of serious content, and this has become the more laid back and relaxed channel. I just want to take a moment to thank everybody that's been with us for so long. I recognise your names in the comments, and you're probably the ones that are still watching up to this point. Newbies don't usually watch like the whole vlog. Maybe they tune in for a few minutes and tune out, but it's always our long-term subscribers that tune in and stick with us to the end. And I do want to say thank you to all of you for making it happen, for being a part of the journey. It's been a long run, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of building, a lot of good times and bad times along the way. I think more good than bad, to be honest, and we hope it continues that way. So we do thank you for being with us for so long. If you'd told me 4 years ago that we'd have 2 boys, I wouldn't believe you.
Wow. Daddy, look.
We didn't want any kids. Daddy. You know, when we originally met,
look.
We didn't want any, and then we had Otis and we loved it so much.
Daddy,
we thought we've got to have another one. Wow, that's cool, isn't it? And I don't know what life would be like without them, to be honest, guys. Probably boring. Probably boring for us. We've done a lot in our life. We've done basically everything that we really want to do.
Daddy.
So it's living life through the kids' eyes. That's what we do.
Daddy.
We do now.
Oh, can I?
His mum's got his hair. Look at this. Let's give you a bowl cut, lad. She's... Oh. Your daddy kiss, go on. They do make you laugh. I think 90% of my laughter comes from the kids in my life. So we've got our white paint and goods. I think we're going to get this back to the house now, and Damo can get to work, can't she? She's taken over this project.